dark in the day, now say, now don't complain. Look up, the sun is just a cloud away. You're so afraid to cry, but your heart been feeling dry. It's time to change.
Hey Pisces, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by. This video is for the spring months for you. Sorry it's taking me so long to post it, but I just want to kind of get into it. Last time that I did your reading, it had more of, we had the moon card, which is kind of like maybe deception or things not being seen, and you know, things underlying, kind of things like that. The devil, which could have been, you know, what you were doing or overindulging in certain kind of things. And now that I see this reading and the way it transitioned, I'm kind of just curious, because I see you've got pain here. So, you know, are you staying up at night thinking about things because you're fighting with people, family, friends, co-workers, love, in relationships? Are you fighting with anybody and you're staying up at night in this type of way, and it's left you feeling defensive? Well, so let's kind of just start with the beginning. So with the beginning, you start off with the Eight of Swords, which it's a great card. It's a card of new beginnings, but a new beginning in a mental type way, where your new beginning is with your clarity, your mental clarity, and the way you're thinking about things, and seeing clearly and seeing the situation for what it is. And it could have left you feeling maybe cold, or you could have been very harsh with your words, sharp with your tongue, not really operating off of your emotions, more logical, and everything just based in your head, not really operating off of your heart. You have no cup cards here. There's really love nowhere in this reading right now. And then shortly after that, you've got things coming in quickly. So it could have been, you know, I just don't know. It just seems like a tough time right now. And even with the center of it, with you being in the state of the Four of Pentacles, it's like you're holding tight to your resources. You're holding tight to what's yours, or what you feel to be yours, or you holding tight to a way of being, or, you know, just look at the card, and this is the center of the reading, and how. So, I mean, can you see yourself behaving like this in any way, where you're holding tightly to something that you refuse to let go of? So, you could be depicted as the Emperor, or you could be depicted as the Nine of Pentacles. One of these two are you. But if you've been fighting and there's no cup cards here, I mean, you could be more so like the Emperor and dealing with the Nine of Pentacles, an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It could be messages coming or going between the two, which causes you or that person or everyone to basically hold on tightly to their resources and what they have. And everyone, or yourself, or this person, or you know, whoever it might be, you know, it's kind of like defending your opinion, defending what you think and what you believe. And the underlying energy is just walking away. Looking upon the horizon. When you stand here, this guy is just bare. The floor is bare. He's standing in contemplation. He's looking beyond on the horizon, and he sees all there is out there. But he's yet to take a step, and this is your underlying energy. And maybe you've yet to take a step because you're stuck in contemplation right now. You're thinking. Or it calls for you to go within. If you haven't, that's what needs to be done. You need to go within, really think about things, and think about everything that's unfolded or is unfolding or is to unfold. And think about it. Now, you've got the King of Wands, so, I mean, could this be a transition of character or a transition period from being the Emperor so stern and so cutthroat? Not cutthroat, but this is the King of Kings. You're not really, you know, he's dressed. Look at everything on his card. Everything on his card is like, there's so much red on his card. Dressed underneath this, he's dressed in a full suit of armor. He's ready to go. I think he is the only card in the deck that has the red background even. But now, you know, to go from maybe that to the King of Wands, where the King of Wands is like, he walks into the room and he's the center of attention. He grabs everyone's eye. He's passionate in what he does. So, I mean, is that a transition like that, where now you're looking in the horizon, but it calls for you to go within, and through going within, you find this passionate go-getter side of yourself? But you've got fighting, up late night, thinking, where you're letting your mind just run amok in you, and it leaves you feeling like this. Now, if we know that stages in our lives, or days, it could just be a day, it could be a day. You know, I have times like that. Yesterday I had a day like this. I kid you not, it was the worst. But if you think ahead and know that this is going to come, you can combat it differently. And let me put some of these things down here. If it's over a heartache, then just prep for it. Prep for a way to help yourself out of that situation or out of that mindset. The way I helped myself was, yesterday I knew it was a bad day, and today is a new day. And here I am, I'm doing a reading, like, even though it started off rocky, shoot, whatever, I gotta do what I gotta do, I gotta move forward, right? So, I mean, and that's what happens here. He's not moving yet, though. He doesn't move. He's not, you don't see him in action in this card. Not even here. He's thinking. So. He's just in reflection. And, you know. There's a lot of noise in my building, I'm sorry. The Nine of Pentacles, I'm pulling you another card. The Nine of Pentacles, this, I'm seeing this as two different people, you know. I'm seeing maybe more this in line with what's going on with how you could possibly feel, or dealing with someone like this, even dealing with someone stern, maybe holding on to their, but you know, this is your reading after all. Yeah, but rods are kind of like your passions and everything. So I mean, are you fighting with someone over your passions and what you see, you know? Renewal. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. I'm going to read you what that means, and you know, you take what you can from it, really. Because that's really what this is. This is almost the same as this, you know? You have to go within and take this moment of reflection to know what's the new path to go, to know which direction to go, to move forward. But you have to start with, oh, I'm sorry, it's so hard to pick things up when you've got so many things in your hand. To go within, even though it feels like this, go within and think and reflect on everything. So that way you can find this. The angel sent you this card because you're either near the end of a project or at a crossroads or on the threshold of making an important change. This card signifies that it's time to review and do some evaluation. Make thoughtful judgments regarding your life and then make confident choices. Rest easy knowing that you've prepared well. Legal situations are resolved favorably for you. In addition, academic examinations and certification tests go well. The additional meanings to this card, a landmark decision, a change in career or job change, moving in a different direction, a new beginning. The archangel that's on this card, he's, let's read it. Jeremiah is the archangel who helps you evaluate your life so that you can clearly decide upon appropriate changes. Spend some time alone with a pad of paper and pen. Call upon Jeremiah to help you review what needs to be transformed, healed, or released. Alright guys, I'm not going to rant. That's your message. Please leave me any messages. If there's anything you want to let me know, like, subscribe. I'm sorry if it wasn't all that great. I'm telling you, I had a bad day yesterday. I'm still recovering. I guess you could relate, you know? Better days are ahead. Have strength. Think things through. Alright, guys. Ciao.